being in the train on my way to Moscow. And I said no. I was 9, and I said no at that age.
Yeah, I know. Well, look, I have my great 10-year-old story. I was sitting in the kitchen, and my mother was nagging me about something. I picked up a fucking knife, and I stuck it to my chest, and I said, "Shut the fuck up!" You know, I'll never forget the look on her face. It was just this horror. Oh my, this is the end. He's gonna kill himself right in front of me. But yeah, I mean, I was so fucking done. I was so fucking sick of the bullshit at 10 years old. I was already fucking sick of the shit.
Yeah, well, if somebody, asks me if I want to relive my life, I will probably say yes, but like I said, that's just because I always been healthy. I had a bunch of heartbreaks, but that's all that it was. But still, wanting to relive my life to this point again doesn't make me want to do a fucking baby that could end up miserable.
Gary, you should go into that room with Citizen Worm 3 after talking mad shit about you. You're so mad at you.
No, I know what I should do is just kick you the fuck out of here. That's what I should do. Or make you a moderator. Yeah, I'll do one of those two. I'll either make you a moderator or I'll kick you the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think I kicked you the fuck out of here. I think I did. See if it happens. Happen eventually, maybe. It's always a lag kick lately. Fix your mic, fucker. Never, whatever, something, James guy or whatever. Turn your fucking microphone off. This is the room of low patience.
It is not me.
I'm going to get going here, so you guys take care. Good night.
Okay, good night. Sorry about being hostile, but, that's the flavor I came in tonight. So, but I get you. Feel your pain.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, hang in there.
Oh, the other James, I see.
Gary, I'm going to sleep as well. You're an angry motherfucker,
turn his mic off.
You're the shit.
The point is, he's still here looking strangely. What the hell is going on in this fucking room with these people? You're smoking a whole cigarette, man, you fucker. I only get to have little pieces of a cigarette. Little piece of a cigarette. Yeah. Alright, so it's whatever guy. Terminator tongue.
Only for you, Gary. Only for you.
Yeah, well, it's very running out of ladies for you to offend. Domgets is the only one left, and she's hard to offend. You could scare them with your fucking tongue.
Gary, how many packs of cigs do you go through a day?
Kind of shit is Remy saying now, and all the other things that we have to make decisions, young people, since the time we reach older age, fast reproducing, or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just don't know why you're such an optimistic jackass, Remy. I really don't. You've seen the world. It's a piece of shit. Why make more of it? Why not?
Hey, Gary.
Subjective decisions. Again, subjective perspectives. Yeah, well, those subjective perspectives don't mean anything if those subjective perspectives aren't informed with the knowledge that your kid is not going to be you. And you have to concede there's an awful lot of people having kids and thinking, oh, it'll just be something like me. It'll be okay, no problem. You have to admit that a lot of people have kids out of subjective delusions and not a perception of of competent reality. And it's not about being no stoic. It's just about being real. It's not realistic, Remy, to sit there and again just completely ignore the downside risk and just completely embrace the upside desire, which is completely eradicatable. The desire is the easy thing to eliminate. The mistake of the downside, it can't be corrected, but the damn desire can be corrected. I mean, I think if you gave me, seriously, if you gave somebody an hour or two, if you required people for, just give me an hour or two to talk to somebody planning to have a kid. I think if I took enough pictures and enough facts and enough, gave them a little presentation, okay, I think I can weed the desire out of them. I think it can happen for most people. I mean, you can't do anything with the citizen worms because, you know, they have the, you know, whatever, they got their Aryan race bullshit in their brain. You know, that somehow they're going to live through their whatever, their placenta.
Zombies has that too, I think.
But she doesn't have that. She wants to adopt some little, I don't know, two-legged, well, one-legged kid or something. She'll adopt some little deformed little thing, you know.
I never wanted to have kids. Not even, never. I don't remember ever wanting to have kids. From the moment I even started to think, you know, about having kids, like women have kids, okay, I am not one of them.
Yeah, well, it never occurred to me either, but that's, you know, I had that advantage. Just always seemed like a huge liability, especially when I found out what girls are for. I said, well, that's the last thing I want a girl to be doing. I mean, goddamn, I ain't gonna turn my girl into a fucking mother. What a downer. Jeez, seemed completely repulsive to me, the whole very idea that I'd get my girlfriend pregnant. Oh, God, what an obnoxious thought.
For me, it never seemed repulsive. I mean, like I said, I do like kids and I like, you know, the babies, the things. But, I mean, as a Christian, I thought, like I said, I thought, you know, what if my child will end up tortured forever in hell? How the fuck can I take that risk, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna make a baby and he will end up tortured forever. I can do that. And then when I became an atheist, that was even, you know, I was even less convinced to start procreating.
Yeah, look at Remy's words. See, this sums you up, Remy's. I'll write this in the mud on top of your stupid grave. It seems like a huge expense to me. I mean, that's how far you think about it. Just, oh, it seems like a huge expense. So it's, you know, you just don't give a damn. You really just couldn't care less. It's about the expense. If it wasn't expensive, you'd go ahead and do it then, right? What the hell? Might as well. I'll let the fucking, you know, I'm going to hire a bitch for, you know, $10 an hour to raise the damn thing so I don't have to deal with its snotty nose or its green poop or any of that kind of crap. I mean, that's exactly the fucking attitude that's got the world in the shithole it's in, is that nobody fucking takes this like it's any kind of responsibility. No, it's a financial burden. That's the reason not to have a kid. Shit. Exactly. Fundamentally, you just don't give a damn. Exactly. That's just so perfect. There's no rational conversation. Oh, you're too cool. You're too cool. And also very kicked.
May I have some kicking powers, please?
What? You already got him? Who the fuck? Another one of my oversights. Apparently that was a little bit of an oversight. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know.